Welcome back to Automate Office Work, the show where we explore how structure, process, and technology combine to make work actually work. Today's episode is called The AI Paradox. Here's the paradox. Most people don't actually need AI. They need the discipline, structure, and clarity that make AI possible. AI isn't a replacement for discipline. It's a reward for it. Let me explain. Recently, I saw an ad in my town. It said, "Lose weight fast with lasers." Now, I'm a curious guy, so I checked it out. The pitch was simple. The laser would stimulate my muscles, so they'd burn fat all day long. No effort, no sweat, just lasers. Sounds great, right? But here's the catch. To make it work, I also had to go on a strict keto diet for several months and work out my legs at the gym 2 hours a day. Oh, and it cost $1,000. I told my wife about it. She didn't even look up. "That's a scam," she said. And she was right. The laser wasn't the solution. The discipline was. The laser was just the packaging. And that's how AI is often sold today. AI has become the new miracle gadget of business. Everywhere you look, transform your company with AI. Cut costs instantly with AI. Revolutionize your processes with AI. But here's what no one mentions. Those systems only work if your data is clean, your processes are documented, and your people are aligned. Otherwise, it's the same as buying the fat-burning laser while eating pizza and skipping the gym. AI doesn't replace discipline, it amplifies it. If your company is organized, AI makes it incredible. If your company is chaotic, AI just makes the chaos faster and more expensive. That's the AI paradox. Let's get practical for a second. AI runs on patterns, data patterns, behavioral patterns, process patterns. If your business doesn't have those patterns clearly defined, AI has nothing to learn from. If your organization doesn't know what good looks like, AI can't tell you what's better. It's like trying to teach a robot to cook when your recipe is a bit of this, a bit of that. You don't need a robot chef, you need a recipe. Think of AI as the top layer of a stack, the icing on the cake. Below it are the layers that actually matter. Layer 1, clarity of purpose. What is your organization actually trying to achieve? Layer 2, structured processes. How does work actually get done? Where are the inputs, decisions, and outputs? Step 3, reliable data. Are you collecting consistent, trustworthy information? Step 4, cultural discipline. Do people follow the process, or do they wing it every time? If you don't have those 4 layers, AI can't help you. It will either hallucinate, automate the wrong thing, or produce insights no one trusts. AI is a multiplier, not a miracle. It multiplies whatever is already there. Order becomes excellence. Chaos becomes catastrophe. When I talk to executives, they often say, "We need to get into AI." And I'll ask, why? They'll say, "Because everyone else is." That's the same logic as buying a treadmill to feel fit. The act of owning it feels like progress, but it only matters if you use it consistently. The treadmill doesn't burn the calories. The discipline does. AI is the same way. It's easy to buy software and declare a strategy. It's much harder to build the muscle that makes it work. Cleaning up your data, documenting your workflows, aligning your teams. That's the real work. So here's the paradox in one line. The more ready you are for AI, the less you actually need it. Because to get ready for AI, you'll already have built most of the systems, processes, and discipline that make your organization efficient, data-driven, and intelligent. At that point, AI is just icing, not the cake. It can enhance, optimize, and accelerate, but it's not what saves you. You already saved yourself through structure. Let's make a distinction that gets blurred a lot. Automation is rule-based. It's about consistency. When X happens, do Y. AI is pattern-based. It's about learning from variation. When things like X happen, here's what might work. Automation works on discipline. AI works on disciplined variability. That means AI thrives only when your automation and process foundation is strong. Without that foundation, it's like trying to balance a pyramid on its tip. You've probably seen the headlines. Company cuts costs 40% using AI. Firm doubles revenue after adopting AI. But if you dig into those stories, you'll find that the company already had its act together before AI. They had data lakes, standardized processes, clean documentation, and people who knew how to use tools. AI wasn't their savior, it was their reward. You can't copy their results by copying their tools. You have to copy their discipline. Here's what AI really does. It holds up a mirror. If your organization is fragmented, undisciplined, or disorganized, AI will reflect that brutally. You'll get garbage outputs, weird insights, inconsistent behavior. But if your organization is structured, AI will make that structure shine. It will reveal hidden patterns, accelerate decision making, and create leverage. AI doesn't fix your habits, it reveals them. That's why adopting AI without discipline feels like buying a magic mirror and being surprised it shows the truth. Let's peek behind the curtain of AI's biggest success stories. Take Netflix. Everyone talks about its AI recommendation engine, but that engine works because Netflix has disciplined metadata. Every movie, every scene, every thumbnail is meticulously tagged, categorized, and labeled. Without that structure, the algorithm has nothing to learn from. Or Amazon, its product recommendations rely on clean, consistent data about inventory, pricing, and customer behavior. AI didn't build that discipline, humans did. The paradox is that AI shines brightest in organizations that already think like engineers. The illusion of plug and play. Vendors love to sell AI as plug and play. Just connect your data and watch the magic happen. But data isn't plug and play. It's messy, contextual, and full of human habits. Plug and play AI is like buying a self-driving car but refusing to build roads. It can't navigate if there's no structure to follow. So the real question for every organization isn't, can we use AI? It's, do we have roads for it to drive on? Let's go back to the laser metaphor. AI is the laser. Your business processes are the diet and the exercise. The laser promises speed and ease, but it only works if you do the hard work first. That's the uncomfortable truth. But here's the encouraging part. Once you build the discipline, you don't need the laser. You're already healthy. In business terms, once your processes are tight and your data is clean, you don't need AI to get 80% of the benefits you were chasing. AI might help you reach 100%, but that last 20% only matters once the fundamentals are mastered. So before you jump into AI projects, ask yourself, question 1, do we know what success looks like? Have we defined value clearly? Question 2, are our processes documented and consistent? Step 3, is our data clean, accurate, and complete? Number 4, are our teams aligned on goals and methods? And number 5, do we have a feedback loop to learn and improve? If you can't confidently say yes to all 5, AI won't save you. But fixing those 5 will make your organization exponentially better, with or without AI. Now here's the good news. The hype around AI, even if overblown, can be useful. Just like someone buying that $1,000 laser might finally start dieting and exercising, the excitement around AI can motivate teams to get organized. It can be the spark that pushes companies to clean up their data, streamline their workflows, and document their processes. And once they do that, they've already unlocked most of the value they were hoping AI would deliver. The discipline is the real transformation. Let's not forget the human side. AI doesn't just depend on data and processes. It depends on culture, a culture of curiosity, of documentation, of continuous improvement. If your people aren't willing to change how they work, AI can't help them. That's why AI adoption isn't a tech project. It's a discipline project. Culture eats algorithms for breakfast. We're entering a world where discipline itself is a competitive advantage. Everyone will have access to AI tools. ChatGPT, Copilot, Gemini, Claude. Those won't be differentiators anymore. What will differentiate organizations is how they use them. And that depends entirely on structure. The disciplined teams will build systems that make AI sing. The disorganized teams will drown in noise. The future belongs to the disciplined. We use the term artificial intelligence, but let's break that down. Intelligence isn't just information. It's organized understanding. And organization, that's discipline. So there's nothing artificial about it. It's structured pattern recognition, built on rules humans designed. AI is disciplined automation, and that discipline starts with us. If you're struggling with AI adoption, here's a radical idea. Do an AI detox. Turn off the hype, forget the tools, go back to basics. Ask, what are we actually trying to achieve? What's slowing us down? What's repetitive, inconsistent, or error prone? Fix those manually first. Once the system is clean, automation, and eventually AI, will naturally fit in. The paradox is that when you finally get to that point, AI won't feel magical. It'll just feel obvious. Let's summarize the paradox again. If you're disorganized, AI won't save you. If you're organized, you might not need AI. But if AI motivates you to get organized, then it has already helped you. AI's greatest gift isn't automation. It's forcing us to rediscover discipline. So here's my question for you. Before you invest in AI, are you willing to build the discipline it truly requires? And if you've already invested and you're disappointed by the results, maybe that disappointment is the wake-up call you needed. Maybe this is your moment to get your house in order, because once you do, you'll realize you didn't need AI to get better. You just needed focus, structure, and discipline. And when you have those, AI becomes the easy part. We're living through one of the biggest technological shifts in human history, but technology doesn't change human nature. It reveals it. AI doesn't make you organized. It shows whether you already are. It doesn't give you vision. It magnifies whatever vision you already have. The paradox of AI is that it gives power only to those who were already powerful through clarity, discipline, and order. So before you chase the next tool, build your foundation, because the future doesn't belong to those who have AI. It belongs to those who know how to use it with discipline. I'm Justin, and this has been Automate Office Work. Thanks for listening. And remember, before you automate, organize. Before you add AI, add discipline. That's how real intelligence begins. Happy automating.